Hello everyone, this is part 270 of me answering your Percy Jackson questions, and if you have not seen this series before, click the description down below. It's very easy. Just click it. It tells you how you can ask me questions for the series. I'm not going to answer them if you ask me in the comment section, so don't do that. Do it how it says in the description if you want me to answer your questions. All right, let's get to today's comments. Just two today. All right, so this one says, which antagonist would you rather go up against with your selected quest team? Of course, from PJO, HOO, TOA, etc. I want to be honest, man. I think the Trials of Apollo is the easiest. Like, the emperors in that series, they're technically gods, I guess, but they're like the minorest of minor gods. Like, they're hardly even gods. So, like, they would be way easier to defeat than, like, actual gods in the Percy Jackson universe, actual titans in the Percy Jackson universe, I'm talking way too quickly, actual giants and gods and titans in the Heroes of Olympus series. Trials of Apollo is so much easier. Give me those emperors any day of the week over the ones from the other two series that are mentioned right here. Okay, next up we have, which of the Camp Half-Blood Chronicles series do you reread the most? Also, which book do you reread the most from this? So I would say definitely Percy Jackson, Heroes of Olympus. I think essentially every time I read those now, I read both of those series. Like, I'm on the House of Hades right now in another reread of those two series. And like, after this, I'm not going to go on to the Trials of Apollo because I don't want to read that again because I don't like it that much. I'm not going to go on to Magnus Chase because I don't like that series that much. And I actually read the Kane Chronicles like half a year ago, maybe, for like at least the 8th time probably. But like, no, definitely Percy Jackson, Heroes of Olympus are the ones that I reread the most. And I'd say the book that I reread the most, like I said, I always read them together. Like, I never just like listen to the Titan's Curse because I want to. Like, I would start at the beginning of the series and go to the Titan's Curse in the middle of the series. So like, I wouldn't say there's one that I listen to the most. And I say listen because I listen to the audiobooks. But yeah, I don't really reread one the most. All right, moving on to the second comment of the day. This one says, honestly, Camp Half-Blood, go Camp Jupiter isn't fair. One of them had 5 books of development plus extra books to add even more development. The other had like 4 chapters on it. Yeah, no, Camp Jupiter, the only development that has is like in the Son of Neptune and like the Camp Jupiter Confidential, which is like a side book kind of that takes place at Camp Jupiter, which actually does provide a lot more context on the camp. Like, we get some more of Camp Jupiter in the Mark of Athena, and like we get some more in the Trials of Apollo series, and a little bit in like the latest Nico D'Angelo book. But yeah, I totally agree. Like, I would love to see a prequel series of Jason going to Camp Jupiter, like Percy was at Camp Half-Blood, because like it could start, with him like maybe as a kid and growing up and everything, like Hera taking him, bringing him to Camp Jupiter, whatever, and then ending with him defeating Krios at Mount Tam at the same time Percy was defeating Kronos. I think that'd be a really good series, and it'd give us a lot more context on Camp Jupiter. So yeah, that answers all of today's comments. I'll see you tomorrow for part 271 of me answering your Percy Jackson questions.